Welcome back to the Broke Diaspora, and it's another beautiful day here in Ghana. And thank you so much for joining me this wonderful day, guys. I am truly happy and honored to have all of you guys joining me, and I am so happy to see that we're building a wonderful community where I have people learning from my mistakes, people getting recommendations with no middleman to be able to actually get some services done. So thank you for being part of my journey as the broke diasporian and seeing all the activities that I am able to get done in Ghana and how I earn my one Ghana CD daily. If you haven't subscribed or you're not part of the family yet, please just click the subscribe button here so you can always be notified whenever we have a new content that drops. So that being said, it's another beautiful day here again to give you an update on Project Denchira. This would be episode 9, and this is still some progress being made with the walls. We have some update, the walls are going up, and it's so exciting to see this. If you haven't watched the previous episodes, please go on my profile, Project Denchira, from episode 1 all the way to this episode here, so you can see how we started from building the wall until this stage here. Now, guys, part of me revealing the reason for revealing this project to you guys is by no means to boast or brag, because I don't think it's a big project enough to even brag about. Now, the reason for this is just hopefully that I can inspire people, right? According to YouTube analytics, what it shows me is that people that are watching me, about 25% are in the United States, and we have about 15% that is in Poland, 6% in Ghana, we have Netherlands and Spain as well. So I have viewers from all over the world, and what this tells me is that there are people that also have the same call of returning back to their motherland, or even people that are currently in the motherland having the dream to build a place for themselves or start a construction project. But I feel like so many of us watch all these fancy YouTube videos of people being able to come in and buy the expensive lands, get the expensive contractors involved, and get their amazing project just done. It is a dream of mine, and I wish that that was the route that I could have taken. But so many of us are unable to also do the same. So many of us are living paycheck to paycheck, but nevertheless, we also have the dream of achieving something similar. So instead of waiting on the sidelines, always thinking that it's impossible for some of us to also get the piece of the pie, this is the reason why I have started slowly, small with a plan. And then I decided that I think it's time for me to show that to you guys, so you guys can just even learn from my mistakes, even if that's all you can take from this series or from being part of this community, is just learning from my mistakes. That will still be a great achievement. So a recap of Project Denchira. Denchira is considered in the Kaswa environment, I guess. And this land is 70 by 100. And I know I have been keeping the actual architectural design away from you guys, and for a specific reason. I have had cases where some of the designs that I have shown to people get stolen, but nevertheless I will still reveal my design for Project Denchira. But I want to keep it exciting. I want to keep you guys along the journey until you can actually see the form or the shape take place, so it's easy for me to show you the design, so you're able to compare what it's supposed to look like. But if you're part of the community, then you're obviously going to one day see that reveal video. So thank you for being patient during all of this. So a 70 by 100 land, and this is what we've been able to achieve so far. the purpose of this construction or this project is for a commercial purpose. There is going to be a total of three structures, is what I call them. Three separate structures that would be on this land. Now, what we have there for this phase, the list of materials we had ready was a total of 3,000 blocks and 100 bags of cement and our different kind of iron rods, right? So, like I said, if you watch my previous videos, you see that my strategy has been that I take my time to buy the materials for the next stage. And if that means that it takes me months to be able to save enough money so I'm able to actually buy all those materials for that phase, then that's what it's going to be. So unfortunately, I said slow but steady. Slow and steady wins the race, is that a saying? But as long as I know that I'm making slow progress because I know my budget, and when you start construction, if you're already in it, you know that feeling that you have, that burn inside you, that you know that like, oh my God, I just need a little bit more money to just achieve the next stage, and you have this desire to push all your money to just get that done, right? What's the problem is that you will still push it even if you go over your budget and you're still not able to 100% accomplish that project. Then maybe that money that was supposed to go to other things, because remember, even while you're building, you still have life that is going on, different aspect of your life that requires funds, right? So that's why I always say have a plan. Know how much of your income can go towards that project, so that even if you know that it's going to take you a long time, with that you at least have a plan and not push everything to get one stage done and you're still stuck. And that is what leads most of the time to just having to liquidate your uncompleted project. So thanks for joining me on Project Denchira. This is the progress that we've made so far. You can see the foundation has been lifted so high, and my previous video shows you that we still have a lot more filling to do. We have done some filling, which is a lot of trips already, but it's still going to need more. So the three structures we have, I call them left, right structures, right? So we've always we do things stage by stage, or one step at a time. So right now we focused on the right side, or on the right structure. So that's all the wall, the wall or the block work that's happening is all on the right side. You would see on the left side structure is just all the way up to the casting, that we haven't done anything yet to the left side, but this is the right side there. So I told you, think about it, that it is a commercial purpose. On the right side here, the right side is 5 units on the right side. So just think about it, 5 units on the right side, 4 units on the left side. And then the third structure, I'm keeping that a secret for now, because that has not even taken grounds yet, right? I'm taking my time, but trust me, I have made so much progress that I feel like I made sure I did that progress to have enough content for you guys, so that you're not just waiting for when the next time the broke diasporian is going to drop his next amazing video, right? So my guys, so we made sure, I think on different projects it does change how many people we take on, right? You can see today more fresh block added to it. So this is a compilation of different days, my guys. Always taking your time to make sure things are straight, aligned, and measurement. So you know, when you always pray to have workers that actually care about their craft, right? People that actually like seeing beauty in what they do, because we know what we're used to getting in Ghana is people that just wants to get the job done and just move on, right? But so when you have a worker that actually cares about what they do, you can see it in their work, the way they take their time to actually care for it. So I have some masons that are amazing that would actually take the time to clean the wall or clean the cement off to keep it so neat and smooth. You know what that does is it makes it so easy for when you're trying to plaster your whole place, right? You might use less cement when your wall is all straight and smooth already, rather than needing a thicker coat of cement. So I'm always really in the search for amazing artisans, amazing masons, because when I find some, I try to keep them, right? As long as you don't change on me, I try to keep you. So this is the progress there. It's 5 units of, again, commercial purpose structure. So 5 unit, and then some of the videos I'll take you in there to actually give you a closer look. So I'll show you the plan later. It's a building or a construction that we're doing with an architect, with a plan, an architect that costs 750 Ghana cedis per visit to but make sure that he's included in the process to get it done well. A construction that we're making sure we're not going cheap on our DPM, DPC, so you can see all the plastics that we're pointing there all along. Our plumbing is done. With each visit of the architect, we find changes that we might need to do, little adjustment to the plan, and we can always keep moving the plumbing. So the construction in Ghana, just know that you have an initial plan, but things changes as the dream or as the thing is actually taking form, and you actually have professionals going in on there to keep seeing how things are going. While you guys are having conversation, just discussing things, you might have a need to make some adjustments. Be open-minded to that, as long as you're making those adjustments on the plan as well with a professional, right? That in the end will still give you a beautiful building. So this is what we have so far, and then every day, we keep adding, right? So it's seeing all the cement go down. What is it called? How much cement we're using is just crazy. So yeah, but the goal is to finish or to be done with the right side, right? Get the walls all the way up, and then when all of that is done, obviously, yes, we have a lot of pillars to do. If you've been counting in the videos, we have a lot of pillars that we need to raise. But once that is all done, that is when we can now focus on the left structure, right? And in this one, we have enough material that we don't have to take a break before going to the left structure. So if you just follow me, you will get that notification very soon, showing that we are working on the left structure as well. So that would be the next thing we need to do. And out of our 3,000 blocks, well, we're still good. We're still good on it. I'm keeping an eye on all the materials available. Our DPM, DPCs there that you can see. And what I don't like in construction are surprises, and it seems like a lot of workers like that, right? It may be because the money does not have to come from them. You get a call the same day. It's like, oh, boss, we need 20 bags of cement, or we're short 20 bags of cement. It's like, I don't think that's being short. Coming up with money for 20 bags of cement just like that does not seem that we are short cement. If we had planned all of this, how come we're short something? And this is an example. But when you get that call that whatever you planned, still something happened where you just need a little bit more, and it's okay, and I am always prepared for that. But I wish that it's not where you're getting the call and the items are needed today or tomorrow. And so far, it's been okay for me, right? But I'm just thinking, not everybody can just get that surprise. And what I've noticed is that I used to oblige by that and rush into providing it. But now, and I realize that it's not necessarily an urgency thing, because sometimes you make that purchase and those items stays there for a while, like days or a week or something, and like something that I thought was urgently needed right now, and then maybe I had to move funds around to make it happen, right? So if it is something that you are responsible for not calculating well, like I'm meaning the worker, you did whatever estimate you gave me is what I provided, then out of nowhere somehow you have an emergency of something that is lacking. You know what? If I can afford it, great. If not, I'm not gonna move too many things around. We're just gonna wait. If we mean we're not going to work for a day or two, that's okay. Once I learned that, my life has been much, much smoother, right? Just because you plan, you have a budget that was supposed to go towards it. I'm not going to always move things from other buckets to make this happen, right? Because life still goes on. Like you guys know, my motto is to work on different things that makes me my daily one Ghana cities. So the construction here that I'm doing is not bringing me any money yet, right? So that's why I have to be careful. This is it. On the right side, you have all the blocks ready and available on the left side too, right? So that's what I mean by just having everything ready. And then once we're done with this stage, we take a break again, and then I have my list of materials needed that I will go back on. So, the broke diasporians, I hope this was another episode that you found very informational. And my vow to you always remains that I'm going to keep it as real as possible to you guys. Keep it raw, none of the fancy stuff, because there's too many of the fancy stuff available for you on YouTube already. But I know many of you are joining me because I am keeping it simple, real, for the normal, everyday Ghanaian. So, thanks for joining my journey, and I can't wait to show you amazing things that we do here in Ghana.